make emotional. You make emotional. Try to talk to me. What do you mean, Gaza? What do you mean, Gaza? What do you mean, Gaza? Oh, Charlie. What do you mean, Gaza?
Yabre,
my bre.
Basa Yabre. For the past 10 years, for the past 15 years, Yabre. Obia Sheye. Afiwe. Yaji trouble.
Charlie, talk to you. Yan Kasa Bebre, Veska Basa, Timpa Papa. Go! It's full time after 120 minutes of action. Inter Milan won 4-3, and we are live here at the East Legon Heisen showroom. And I have Sefas to do this with me. Sefas, Charlie, how you see the game?
Charlie, what a game. Absolutely brilliant. See, I don't remember the last time we saw a semi-final tie in Europe end 7-6. Goodness me, no one saw this coming. Look, there are so many angles to look at as far as this game is concerned. You can look at how Barca were absolutely brilliant when they came back from behind in the first half. Look, to come back at the San Siro, 2 goals down, and the kind of pressure Barca piled on Inter Milan, and to be able to pull parity, to me, that was it for me. That clearly showed that this Hansi Flick's team have mentally grown as far as Champions League football is concerned. But then again, if you ask me, I feel that Hansi Flick's insatiable desire to continuously play high line, that is what ultimately has cost Barca a Champions League final. Having said that, look, you can't take anything away from this Inter Milan team. I was watching the game with a colleague, and then we kept discussing the game. Look, when Barca came storming at Inter in the second half, we saw the tactical twitch from Simeone Inzaghi on the bench. Maybe he delayed a bit, but that sub that he brought Fratesi and co on, it's kind of stabilized the midfield for Inter Milan. So whilst Barca kept piling men forward, Inter were just waiting for their moment to pounce. And look, who could have thought that a defender of a kind in the shape of Acerbi, at that moment, 90 plus 5. Why should Barca give themselves or leave themselves this open? You don't do that. And on the flip side, Hansi Flick was doing a substitution, 3-2 up, and he was bringing Lewandowski. You are still leading the tie by 3 goals to do. What do? You bring in a defender, you bring in a midfielder, you shut up shop and close the game. But hey, I think Inter Milan have been brilliant, and we said it during the studio discussions that look, this game was going to go all the way, and for me, I have no doubts that from here, Inter Milan can go all the way and win it.
So what's your man of the match?
So many players.
But just give me a standout player.
Look, it may sound weird, but I'll go for Nicolo Barella. I think he's been brilliant in midfield. Look, he's done all the dirty work, he's done all the running, and you could see that it was his desire and his energy in midfield that liberated Fratesi and when they came on, and they kept on piling on the pressure until Barca got Inter Milan got all the important equalizer to push the game to extra time. Brilliant stuff.
Okay, thank you. Charlie, after 120 minutes, Inter Milan are through to the finals of the 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League.
Yeah. I mean, interesting game, chilling game, excellent game. If you are someone who loves tactics like me, I mean, this was your game. You could clearly see 2 coaches who brought their tactical game on board. And then you can clearly see that Inter just had that extra experience to carry them through, where Barca's inexperience came to play. So it was an exciting game of football. Like, look, it was an excellent game of football. And this is a game that for a neutral like me who does not support any of the teams, I mean, I absolutely enjoyed it. Like, to the max, from top to down, it was a great game.
But before the game, were you expecting Inter Milan to go through?
Yes, because Inter was playing home, and that was the only advantage I felt like Inter had. Because I've constantly mentioned, and if our viewers will testify, I've said that Barca is the best team in the world this season, and you could clearly see that they can play any type of game. And so Barca came back from 2-0 to equalize, to get the lead, and could clearly show that, look, like Barca had it was in their hands and they lost it. And for me, I think that kudos to Inzaghi, but Achebi and Achebi den. But that's what I'm saying, that it comes back to the experience of the Inter team. I think that Inter is brilliant. They have the experience, they have the grit. They were able to let their home advantage count. And look, the Inter fans were so good on the day, and I think that 12 man in their fans was able to carry them.
I get one good guy, Prophet Richie. From the start, he talked say Inter will go final, Inter will win the Champions League, and Inter truly are in the final of the 2024-25 Champions League. Charlie, Richie, talk to me.
Charlie.
How you see the game?
It'll be one of the best game. It'll be one of the best game I've ever witnessed. I mean, this season, this is one of the best game in the season. I'm yet to see any better game than this game. Yes.
So, Inter Milan did something brilliant. They scored 2 goals, sat down for Barcelona to equalize all the 2 goals, even get their 3rd goal, and equalize in the 94th minute of the game. Talk to me about that goal.
Well, I will just give a little blame on Hans Flick. Okay. He lost this game.
Okay.
At that 9 minutes, leading 3-2, you don't bring in a striker, and you don't still keep or maintain your high line. It's. I mean, he really dents whatever he was doing. He really dents that. Yeah, and kudos to Simone Inzaghi. He absolutely perfect. His tactics, his changes, everything went right. But he nearly lost the game. When they came in the second half, he should have taken Çalhanoğlu and Mkhitaryan out to bring in fresh blood, like in the shape of Davide Fratesi. I've been calling Fratesi for a long time. He brought Fratesi when they were down. He should have come in after the second half to maintain the energy in the midfield. Now they came in and then they equalized and then they took in another lead again. So this tells the mentality of this Inter team. I really tip them to win the tournament, because whenever someone comes closer to the trophy, he lose, set back and come again. That person is really a dangerous person.
So one final question: who was your man of the match?
Well, I'll give it to Achebe.
Achebe.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. We had a very interesting game, 4-3. I'll blame Hans Flick. As my brother said, Hans Flick, you are leading 3-2. There was no need of you bringing in a striker. You just need to calm the game, because it was just 2 minutes to just end the game after 90 minutes, and you are through to the final. And you weren't able to do that. It's a very bad substitution from Hans Flick. And Inter Milan, Inzaghi, we've always been saying something about Simeone, Inzaghi, about how good he's playing with the Inter Milan team, and he perfectly did that today. Just that the Inter team just needs to sit up. They don't need to sit down for them to score 2 goals, then after they come in to equalize. They need to stop doing those things. But it's a good game from Inter Milan, and Jan Sommer was my man of the match. We had a very brilliant game, 9 starters from Inter Milan, and I just enjoyed the game. After 120 minutes of action, we're live here at the Heisen showroom in East Legon. We enjoyed a lot of good game with the fans over here, and Inter Milan are through to the finals of the UEFA Champions League 2024-2025 season. So the PSG Arsenal game will be at a location near you. It's a wrap from us. Goodbye.